everybody. So we all know Sonic Speed Simulator, this game, right? We know that there are different open zones that we can explore, and we all know that there are only 14 of them in the game. Or are there? Because today I'm going to show you how to get to 5 secret worlds in Sonic Speed Simulator. Now, to get to these worlds, you need to complete every single main quest in the entire game. Otherwise, you will not be able to get in. Now, you will also need to have a certain team mastery. I think 225 is probably the highest one to get into one of these worlds. I have 383, so personally, I don't really know. But, let's get started. We're gonna take you guys back to classic Lost Valley, which is the old version of Lost Valley from Sonic Speed Simulator 1.0. So let's go and show you guys how to get there. It's actually pretty easy. So let's wait for Lost Valley to load. Now that we're here, let's show you where classic Lost Valley is. So we're gonna go and not do auto run. We're gonna go this way, and we're gonna come here and follow where I go. And right here, if we come here and you've completed all the main quests, you have to unlock it with rings. But after you unlock it with rings, then right here you need to do this little parkour section. If you fall in the sand, you will die. And then right here we have Lost Valley Classic, which is the classic version of Lost Valley from Sonic Speed Simulator 1.0. So let's just run around it a little bit, and then we'll go show you how to get to Classic Emerald Hill. Alright, so that is Classic Lost Valley, and as you can see, there's an enchantment table right here, but it does not work, so don't even bother. So now we're gonna go to Emerald Hill, and let's go to Classic Emerald Hill. And just like before, you need to have completed every single main quest to get in here, otherwise it won't work. So, let's go. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, and that waterfall right over there, right over here where my mouse is, we're gonna go down in here. Now you can actually glitch into this through the walls using the hoverboard or something to get into this world, but so it is possible to get in if you haven't completed all the main quests, but I don't know how to do that, so I'm just going to show you guys the world. You can also complete the Save Amy event in Emerald Hill Classic if you don't want to run around Emerald Hill collecting the crystals, because they are also in Classic Emerald Hill. So let's just showcase this world for a little bit. Also, just to mention, there is a Knuckles character card from Sonic Speed Simulator 1.0, which is how you originally unlocked Knuckles, but it doesn't do anything, and it's just a placeholder. I don't know if there's going to be an event in this world. The only event you can really do in this world is the Save Amy event or the Season 3 Fast Pass. Anyway, let's just keep on showing off the and that is Classic Emerald Hill. So now we're gonna travel to New York City because we're gonna go to Chemical Plant, and Chemical Plant isn't in the game because there's a new version of Emerald Hill, a new version of Lost Valley, but there is no new version of Chemical Plant. So we're gonna show you how to get to it. So you'll need a 200 team mastery to get down here, which isn't that much. So we're gonna go down here to this little secret area, and you'll have to buy it with rings just like the other worlds. But right here, you have Chemical Plant Classic, which is probably the coolest one because Chemical Plant isn't in the main game. This is probably the coolest one. So, and there is actually a music note hidden in this world. It's the Skyscraper Scamper music note, so you can find that at the top of the tower where Metal Sonic used to be. This is where the Stealth Suit Sonic event used to be. Anyway, let's just walk around this world and show it to you. And it's the exact same world from SSS 1.0. Let's do it. And right up here is where the music note for Skyscraper Scamper is from Sonic Unleashed. So that's pretty cool, at least in my opinion. And here is the out of bounds area, and if you touch any of the pink liquid you do die. And there are some little parkour sections like right here. So I think it's pretty cool that this is in the game, and probably one of my favorite worlds in the game, even though I have to go all the way to New York City to get here. Anyway, let's show you the last secret world in the entire game. I'm just kidding, of course not, there's more. So we're gonna go to Hilltop for the next secret world, as we're gonna go to Hilltop Classic. Now, Hilltop is pretty much unchanged from its classic version, so you might argue that there's pretty much no difference, and you'll probably be right because there is no difference pretty much. Only difference is that in Hilltop, when you come here onto this, you can bounce on it, and in a classic Hilltop, you won't bounce on it. And also, new Hilltop does look better visually, as you'll see in a second when you get here. So in this waterfall, you'll need a 225 team mastery. Now you can skip this obby with a super skin. You can just fly through it. If you don't have a super skin, you also do this entire obby, or you can just use a tornado. But then you can go to Hilltop Classic, which looks, it's a visual downgrade, and you can't jump on the clouds. Besides that, it's pretty much unchanged. There's an enchantment table over here too, but it doesn't work, so that's kind of a bummer. But there are these ramps that they kept, and you can do some crazy tricks off of them. So let's just showcase this world for a little bit. Now that is all of Classic Hilltop. So now let's show you Doom's space in Radical Highway. So we're gonna come to Radical Highway right here, and it used to be regular Radical Highway, but it got moved. But you can still go there. You'll need a super skin though, because you cannot equip tornadoes in this world. So you'll need a super skin. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna follow the route I'm using. So we're gonna come here, and we're gonna land on top of the tallest building right here. We're gonna come here and on this, then come here, fly all the way up here, and then there's gonna be a spring right here. You're gonna hit it, and you'll be in Radical Highway, in Doom's Radical Highway, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So we're gonna have a skydiving section, and then it's just regular Radical Highway. So let's just showcase the skydiving section, and then the video will be over. So as you can see, it's just regular Radical Highway, but at daytime, and it is Doom buildings shifting everywhere. You can also collect red rings in this world, just like in the regular Radical Highway. And if we come here, you can still do the time trial in this world as well. The time trial is still here, along with Black Doom just sitting there, and he has collision, so maybe it'll be a skin. Besides that, that's pretty much it for today's video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one, where we unlock Super Shadow tomorrow.